EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Steps away to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, LLe-ge-nd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll send Brown in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
First down, here's Rattler. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. 3rd down, Rattler to the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Kamara try the right side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Rattler. Flushed out right. And this throw will be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick-6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. In motion right, LLe-ge-nd. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Barkley, inside handoff. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down, here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with him. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Hurts will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's LLe-ge-nd to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Bradler wants to throw it. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And this is going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Throwing on 1st and 10, Rattler. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. There he goes, left side. Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 74 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The point after, good by Groupie. And that will get him one closer. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of the defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once. Barkley hit, and the ball pops free. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, a little juke. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Flushed out right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice... EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Flush to his right. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Daniels looking to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good for Washington first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Back to the ground with Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Rattler now to throw on 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Rattler. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Late groupie now for the extra point. He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Daniels now to throw on 1st down. This is swung out to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Robinson toss play left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Saints.
That was a special return. And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Daniels now on 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
On 2nd down, Daniels again. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. Now Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. To the air goes Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's Rattler. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
And the throwing the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage, when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Saints.
I can't help it, buddy. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Groupie able to add the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On first down, here's Daniels to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Throwing now is Daniels. Finding Ertz again. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Robinson with another carry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this one off to Eckler. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. Back to throw. Daniels. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A first down throw for Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now a second down throw for Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Daniel's going to throw for it. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. To the air is Rattler. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Coming left is Kamara. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Play action. Now Rattler on the move to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets this to Ertz. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On the toss, here's Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second down, Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sennett, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Toss play to Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Robinson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Kamara up the middle. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The 10th carry for Kamara. And he's got some space here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. He had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. So that last touchdown sealed it their partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation where kicking off did not matter.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 72 yards. And the 49ers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Jake Moody now for the point after. Now this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Shaheed going to go in motion. First down. Here's Rattler. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down carry now for Miller. There he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Blake Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Now 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd down and 1. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. Our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Here's Samuel. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but
I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll audible to something else. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. And the point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throwing here, Purdy. Being chased out left. Pass incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Purdy on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try now for Moody. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Bradler wants to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd down and a yard. Play action. Now Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw, Purdy. Steps away. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. All day.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. LLe-ge-nd picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made here at the 36. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. That's caught out right by Jennings. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 123 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They'll try the middle with LLe-ge-nd. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now 2nd and 4.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. And he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing, Purdy. Forced out to his left. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Purdy, big 4th down play. Finding Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. To throw is Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Flushed out right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. About ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Rattler now to throw on 1st and 10. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And some nifty running here as they'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Rattler. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
This 2nd and 4. In motion right, Olave. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Love looking to throw it. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Love now to pass on first down. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, Love wants to shift things around. From the 44, Love. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. In motion right comes Reed. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Play action this time with Love. Rolling to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw now. Here's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin with a run by Miller. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Kamara up the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 more there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They run it again with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Up the middle, it's Williams. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, Kamara. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep them in? Green light, let them go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I had.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Rattler. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. They'll go. Here's Rattler. And it's intercepted at the goal line. On the return, Williams. There he goes, right side. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. I appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. In motion right, Dobbs. 2nd down, Love. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. That is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it up. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st, and the Saints will have the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5. In motion right, LLe-ge-nd. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Williams will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Love. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st down, Love to pass. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, if you got to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. McManus now for the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To the air is Rattler. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run. It's Miller. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Rattler. Dancing to his left. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A give to Kamara running right. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Following the interception, Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready, break. 10 cycles. You roll. Hey, green. Ultra. Go ultra.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Love. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That one looks like he'll throw here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
On third and a yard, it's Rattler. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Rattler wants to throw it.
Oh, man, that was some call right there. The game in the balance. They run for it on fourth down, and this has been the story all game long. They've been the ones that come up with the big plays when they've needed them. And that last one, that may have won them the football game.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On fourth down, here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory. But they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.